So I'm here with Charlie Wilson, who is an ace boxer from City College Brighton and Hove. I'm just going to talk to him about his experiences over the last couple of years with ace boxing. So Charlie, can you tell me how you feel you have developed technically since you started the course?
I feel like I've improved quite a bit, especially with like my stance and that as well. So at the beginning, I remember doing when we had to come in, my stance was quite wide. I wasn't really be off balance when someone could catch me with a shot. And over time, being on the course, it's just got a lot better. Like the stance has got smaller and just more normal, so I wouldn't get caught with a shot and be off balance and that. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about things that you're maybe still working on and developing?
I'm still working on my guard and that, so like 'cause my elbows would be out and that, and it's got better, but I still occasionally like flick out and that when I'm throwing my jab and stuff like that, and my hands touching together when I'm getting tired and that. But I reckon that will just get better over time, and that I won't have to think about it as much.
Okay. What about tactically? What things do you feel you've developed tactically?
Yeah, I feel like I've done that quite well, like tactically and that, because now the boxers here, like different styles and that, different styles of boxers, so learn how to fight different, everyone's different style and that, so it'll be alright, yeah.
So just talk us through a couple of those. So, for example, the southpaw, how do you feel you handle the southpaw now?
Southpaw is probably one I struggle on most, to be fair, but they're doing alright now, like just know what shots to throw really against the southpaw, like what shots they can get caught with easily, like such as throwing the right hand and that.
Lead foot position, outside their foot, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. What about handling sort of counter punches? How do you deal with them?
That's normally quite hard for me as well because I'm a counter puncher, so it's a bit. Yeah, and then I'll obviously have to throw like feints and that, and just to draw them out, and yeah.
Okay, great. So some good examples there of dealing with different tactics. Okay, what about physically? How do you feel you've improved since the start of the course?
Yeah, I feel like I've improved like quite a bit, especially with like my flexibility and strength and that. Because we'll be doing like tests like every month or every 2 weeks, like doing like sit and reach test or 1 rep max test, just to see how we've improved, and slowly I've developed that.
Okay.
Developed those skills quite a bit.
What do you feel you still need to improve on?
I still need to improve on my strength. Like, I can always get better because I'm not the strongest for my weight, but yeah, that can always improve. So.
Okay, and so we've been looking at obviously the leg press and chest press to develop sort of specifically related to boxing. Yeah. Okay, what about nutrition-wise? Do you feel you've had an improvement in terms of your knowledge and how you've applied your knowledge nutritionally?
Yeah, my knowledge has improved massively with like nutrition and that. Like now I know what to eat, when to eat, how many meals to have a day. And like, I never used to drink as much water as well. Like, I didn't know how much water to drink, so I drink like 3 litres a day when I train and that, just to keep me hydrated and give me energy and that. But yeah, my knowledge has improved a lot.
And to help with your weight loss, yeah. Absolutely. Okay, what about mentally, your mental attitude and your mental skills? Do you feel like they've improved since your time here?
Yeah, because at the start I had a bit of problem with like concentration and that, like staying on focus in the gym, and I think over time that's improved, like just like having a target for the lesson and like sticking to that and like reaching my goals for that. Like,
okay, so that's quite interesting.
Yeah.
So understanding your learning objective for the lesson is in that working towards sort of short-term goals and things like that. Okay, great. So just sort of moving on now. What about in terms of your lifestyle? How do you feel that's changed?
Yeah, it's changed quite a lot. Like now I train a lot more regularly. Like I'd be training like 7 times a week, like 4 times in college and 3 times out of the gym. Like at my own club, but the only thing is as well, like sometimes I might lose a bit of sleep sometimes because I come back from training late. And, yeah, but otherwise, yeah.
Okay, do you feel you've been able to sort of manage your time a little bit more effectively?
Yeah, definitely with the training and that, like, yeah.
Okay, what about sort of career-wise now? So obviously you're coming towards the end of the course. What sort of career aspirations do you have now?
I've got a wider range of knowledge of what I want to do now from the course, like just from everything we've learned, like I've got better coaching skills now, like I could go on to do something like that, or something like physiotherapy with the BTEC course as well.
So university a potential option for you?
Yeah, possibly.
Eventually?
Yeah.
Okay, because obviously with physio you need to go into university for that. Okay, and obviously you're working with lots of different people, different coaches, different boxers, etc. you have a lot of different opportunities to work on your communication skills. How do you think your communication skills have improved?
Yeah, I think they've developed quite well. So I'd have to work with different groups, different abilities and that. So I know what communication skills to use when I'm working with different groups and that, like what's the word?
When to choose different
Styles. Words and that, different styles and
okay.
different words to use. And
sure. Okay, great. And just moving on to health and safety, I know it's not always the most fun of modules to work on, but how do you feel you're able to, if you were to open your own gym, for example, what kind of knowledge do you think you'd be able to bring to that in terms of how you look after your gym health and safety wise and your boxers?
Yeah, I mean, like if something like for a procedure I'd use, like if someone got injured in the gym, like you'd have to have a logbook or something like that. You'd write down what happened, where it happened, like how it happened and that, like what time, what caused it and that. Just keep a log of it so you know what's happened and that.
Okay.
So like if someone comes, you can tell them everything. So.
Right. Okay. And what about risk assessing?
Risk assessing, like just making sure, like in the gym, like if you're there first, obviously, because you got open the gym and that, you have to make sure everything's away, like make sure nothing you can trip over and that. Just make sure everything's hung up, like gloves and that, head guards, ropes, whatever.
Okay.
Like,
and what about looking after yourself as a boxer in terms of your equipment? How do you make sure you have all the right equipment and you're safe?
I'll just make sure I'll just bring everything I need and that. Like make sure obviously I've got the main things like head guard, gum shield, wraps, stuff like that. So obviously that's all you need that to box. So.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, we're going to post this, and obviously new people, new 16-year-old, 15-year-old boxers will be looking at this and wondering about the course. So what would you say to these people who will be watching the video about the course?
I'd say the course is well worth doing if you want to improve technically on your boxing as well, and your knowledge of just sport in general, like coaching, whatever you want to go on to do. But it's well worth doing for just improving technically on your boxing.
Okay. All right, Charlie, thanks very much.